Alright, so for anyone who's wondering, welcome to the live stream, okay? So we're live streaming this this bad boy right now. So we have the Rush Duel structure deck, which is the OCG technically only format right now, but hopefully we get inside the TCG, because that'd be a lot of fun, because a lot of the card types in here are new, they're interesting, and a lot easier to read. So basically, Rush Duels is the Speed Duel equivalent for the OCG, and they got a bunch of new cards that we don't have, but I ordered this through Buyee. I'll leave a link in the description to their website, and basically it's a proxy shipping service that allows you to buy Japanese products and have them shipped to your house. So let's just get into this. So this is Rush Duels. This is Seven Roads Magicians versus the Dragon deck, which is Yuga versus Luke. This one I think is a special product, so it gives you like one little extra card, which we'll pull out soon. I should have told out the tape first. Oop, ripped it. That's fine. That's why we have trash bags for. So, yep. So if you look at the back of the box, it's all in Japanese. I can't read that currently. But on the left, we have the deck list for the Seven Roads, and then on the right, we have the deck list for the Dragon deck. I need to close my door. 1 second. Okay, and back. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So here's the promo card. This is one of the promo cards that everyone that you wanted to get inside this one. This is a kind of, I guess we would call it a shatter foil. So yeah, so this is a shatter foil Seven Roads Witch. So, and even on the back there are different cards for the different card logo, which is Rush Duel. I'll leave that in the casing for now. Let's take a bit of how the Rush Duels are set up, though, because these are kind of different from what a lot of people expected them to be. So, as you can see, much smaller mat, much more neater in a way. So you have your field spell zone, your graveyard, your 3 monster zones, and your 3 spell cards in your extra deck, as well as your main deck. So basically, Rush Duel rules kind of state that you draw 5 cards at the start of every turn, you get your hand size, which is 5, and you would make sure you make your hand, and if you have like 3 cards, you draw 2. If you have 0 cards, you draw 5. So it's in your best interest to use all your cards to go through your deck faster, which is a really neat mechanic, and it's definitely sped up how Yu-Gi-Oh is played, and hence the name Rush Duels. But yeah, so currently there's no extra deck cards, which is really interesting. They have maximum summons, which is basically a way to like kind of put 3 monsters on the board and then kind of sweep your opponent, but we're not going to get into that today because this is for the deck opening. I really should pay attention on how these things are folded because I don't remember. There we go. Fold them in half. All right. So let's look at the decks. Okay, so if you could see this, like, Rook's deck is a little bit thicker for some reason. I don't know why. It looks the same. I think it just got heat shifted in the mail, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. So let's take a look at the Seven Roads first. So basically, I'm just gonna read the card list off here. So this is a Seven Roads Magician, which is a super parallel. Then we have our Windcaster Torna, and I think we get 3 of these. Yep, 3 of those. Then we get our Answer the Demonic Swordsman. Get 3 of those again. We have Hydro Magician, Dark Sorcerer. Really cool artwork on this one for a normal monster. Then we have Mystic Dealer, Magical Beast Wolfram, Spell Archer. This is a Luminous Shaman. Then we have our Beast type monster, which is Stray Familiar. Then moving on to the spell cards. This is Wind Spirit's Blessing, Magical Stream, and Dark Liberation. And these last 3 cards are its Curtain and Sparks. So for judging from the looks of it, this deck is made of multiple attribute monsters, which is kind of the key point to how how Seven Roads works, where based on how many attributes you have in the graveyard, you're able to boost up this attack. So let me read the specific effect. So requirement: you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and then you can send the top. To activate the effect. Then this card gains signature attack for each different attribute in your graveyard until the end of this turn, which is a really neat effect. It's a power boosting effect that you don't really see a lot in today, so definitely one of the more interesting decks. But now let's take a look at the Luke/Rook deck, which is interesting. So this is Rush Dragon Dragears, which is our super parallel. So let me read off this effect first. So requirement: you can send the top of card of the deck to the graveyard, and then for the effect this turn, this card can make a second attack during the battle phase if it destroyed a monster by battle. So that's a really neat effect to kind of like keep going and hitting it off with your other effect. Then this is Gravity Press Dragon. Then we have Fire Guardian. If you couldn't tell, this is all dragon monsters anyway. And this is Dragon Knight of Darkness. Then we have a Dragolite, Twin Edge Dragon. Then we have Dragon Priestess, Dragon Bat, Phoenix Dragon. Then we have Palm Size Dragon. And for our spell cards, this is Dragonic Pressure. Then Fire Dragon Heat Lash, Dragon Counter, and then this is Dragon Counter Offensive Dragon Strike. So it looks like it's just using a lot of dragon cards to build up your arsenal, which is really cool. I think out of the card design, I do like the dragons better compared to Seven's Road, because it doesn't look like Yu-Gi-Oh in a way, if that makes sense. Just comparing the two card arts, like it has, like for modern Yu-Gi-Oh, like I would say the Rush Dragon is probably the better of the two, but yeah. So that's it for this opening. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you guys in the next video.